do you wear sunscreen? Because if the answer is no, then everything else you are doing to your skin is null and void. That's how important sunscreen is. Hi guys, so I decided to do something different. I decided to start a skincare diary series because I felt like, you know, oftentimes we don't really see the journey towards clear skin, right? Usually the type of content that we see is very like before and after, right? Like, ta-da, like my skin is all clear and this is how I did it. But I thought, you know what, it would be even more valuable for me to take you along the skincare journey with me and to just show you, you know, what I'm doing to my skin, how am I changing up my routine, all the products that I'm introducing into my routine. And skincare is just that, right? It's a journey. There will be times where, you know, my skin is clear and it's popping, and then there'll be times where I'm just experiencing breakouts. So it's really up and down, and it's such trial and error. If there's one thing that I want you to take from this series is the fact that it is a journey. It's not a straight path at all. It really is a time for you to get to know your skin, get to know what works, get to know what doesn't work, trying out different things. That's the only way you're going to know what works for you. And it's such a personal thing, right? Skincare is so personal. That's why I'm always, and I've said this before, like that's why I am kind of iffy to center my skincare content around products, because just because something is working for me, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So I want my skincare content to be more around science, right? Ingredients, because ingredients don't lie. And you know, I want to also give you the power to make skincare decisions for yourself. You know, I want you to be able to go to a store and say, I know that this might work for my skin because it has this ingredient, it has that ingredient, and I'm not too sure about this one because this ingredient that it has isn't really good for my skin type. You know, that's what I basically want to empower you guys to do. And I also want to show you that it's not perfect, right? A couple of months ago, my skin was doing absolutely amazing. My skin was clear, and I was working towards, you know, clearing up my marks. But now, like, my skin is not doing okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm experiencing quite a bit of breakouts around my forehead and a bit of my cheek area as well. I've said this before, there are a number of reasons why you're probably breaking out, and a lot of them can be non-product related, but for me it's a combination of both. So in terms of products, I ran out of my skincare about maybe a month and a half ago. I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna take my time buying new products. I'm gonna be more intentional about my skincare routine. I really want to assess my skin and see where I'm at and try and figure out what products and ingredients will work well for me. So I just basically went back to the drawing board when it came to my skincare routine. You know, so that took a while, right? Like I'm researching, you know, I'm testing out a few things, I'm learning about certain ingredients and what my skin might need. So in the interim, I really wasn't taking good care of my skin because I didn't have the best products on hand for me. I was just using whatever I could get my hands on, not necessarily products that were good for my skin. So that was one of the causes for my breakouts. Another one that I feel really affected my skin is stress. There's just so many things that come out from that, right? When you're stressed, you're likely not eating right. I was doing that. You're likely not getting good sleep at night, and as we know, sleep is so important to skin health. So my sleep hygiene hasn't been good. You know, I haven't been eating right, and I've been under, you know, quite a bit of stress. So I think that those two things really affected my skin. So we're here. So now I'm really working towards getting my skin back to a healthy state. I finally did my research. I finally got all the products that I needed. And let me tell you, I spent a pretty penny. Guys, skincare is not cheap, hey? Skincare is not cheap, and it hurts me so bad when I have to pull out money to buy skincare. It's even more painful when all of your skincare products run out at the same time, and it's just like, oh my god, I have to buy all of these products and it's not cheap. So now I finally have all the products that I need in my new skincare routine. So I'm gonna take you through what I will be using in my AM and PM routine. So for my AM routine, I decided to go with the Inky Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I've heard some amazing things about this, and as you know, salicylic acid is an acne fighter. If you have acne prone skin, salicylic acid is amazing for that. And since my skin is going through a rough patch, I thought that this would be the perfect product to introduce into my routine. I must admit, before I never used to use a cleanser in the morning. You know, I would just wash my face with water because I felt that, you know, I wanted to retain the good oils on my skin, and I didn't really see it as a need at that time. But now that my skin is going through some things, you know, definitely needs some extra TLC, so I decided to introduce a cleanser into my routine. And then for my next step, which is a toner, I will be going in with the Benton Deep Green Tea Toner. I know this looks so miniature. So when I was buying it off of the site, I didn't read the sizing correctly. So I don't know how, but I ended up buying the sample size, which is so ridiculous. And it happens to me quite often actually, which I hate to admit. But the wonderful people at Soul of Tokyo, where I buy my K-beauty products from, they were kind enough to send me this really cute travel size Benton kit, and in there was another toner, another small sample size toner. So now I have 2 sample sizes, which should last me, which is great. I decided to go with this toner just because it is a more gentle toner. I'm really big on certain products within my skincare routine being gentle. It says that it's a light and hydrating toner enriched with green tea. The toner replenishes moisture, soothes and refreshes while leaving skin healthy and clear. And then for my moisturizer, I decided to go with the La Roche-Posay AP moisturizer. This is my first time trying La Roche-Posay. I've heard good things about their products, so I've always wanted to try them out, so I'm so happy that I get to do so. So the reason why I went with the La Roche-Posay moisturizer is because this one supposedly pairs well with retinol, which I will be introducing into my routine for the first time. I'm so excited about it. And as we know, with retinol, you know, you really have to be very careful with it because it can cause irritation to your skin. So you want to make sure that the other products that you're using are quite gentle. So this moisturizer comes highly recommended by dermatologists. So it was quite affordable. I mean, this one was about 150 or 180 at Clicks. There is a bigger size, but because this is my first time, usually when I'm introducing new skincare products into my routine, I like to go for the smallest size possible, just in case it really doesn't work for my skin or I don't like it. I was really happy when I saw the smaller size, and it was quite affordable as well. And then lastly, for my AM routine, you already know, sunscreen. Like, I cannot talk about sunscreen enough. Sunscreen is such an important step in your skincare routine. You know, a lot of dermatologists and estheticians joke about the fact that, you know, when they have people you know, telling them all of their skincare issues, the first thing that they ask is, do you wear sunscreen? Do you wear sunscreen? Because if the answer is no, then everything else you are doing to your skin is null and void. That's how important sunscreen is. I'll be going in with my trusty Black Girl Sunscreen 30 SPF. This is my second or third one. I'm not too sure. I just purchased a new one about 2 weeks ago, I think. I really run out of sunscreen quite often because I reapply when I remember to, and I use the 2-finger method. I really love this one, guys. I just love how it leaves me looking like a glazed donut, and even more so because I'm a 2-finger Galeana. This one is my go-to. Love it so much. It doesn't leave a white cast and it's fragrance free, which I love. So for my first step in my PM routine, I will be oil cleansing. Nothing has changed here. I'm still using the Vanilla Code Cleaner Zero Cleansing Balm. I'm obsessed with this cleansing balm, love it so much. This is probably the most repeat purchased skincare product in my routine. Once I got my hands on this, I really didn't look back. I used to use the pink one. I can't remember what that one is for. I think it's for either normal or dry skin, but then I switched over to the green tub because this one is great for acne prone skin, and I've really been enjoying this one. Yeah, if you have acne prone skin and if you are looking for a cleansing balm, I would recommend the Vanilla Code Cleaner Zero. I will leave links to all the products down in the description. So for my PM routine, I decided to go with the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. This is the second time that I'm using this one. The first time I really enjoyed it. It is a really great gentle cleanser. And you're probably wondering why I have two different cleansers for AM and PM. And the reason why I am using a more gentle cleanse in the PM is because I'm going to be going in with my retinol. I don't want to overwhelm my skin, and that's like the biggest thing that I try not to do. And it's so important, especially for melanated skin tones. You want to make sure that you're not overwhelming your skin and that you're trying your hardest not to cause irritation. And what's interesting is that when I first used this one, I was kind of like, what's the word? I don't want to say underwhelmed. I felt like it didn't really do much to target my acne, which I mean goes without saying because it is a gentle cleanser. You know, it's not like the salicylic acid that's specifically for blackheads and breakouts. With that being said, if you are looking for a gentle cleanser, I would recommend the CeraVe foaming cleanser. And then for the toner, I'll still will be using the green tea Benton toner. And then for the star product, I will be going in with my CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. There are many retinol serums that are on the market, but I decided to go with the CeraVe one because, you know, as I said, you know, I really love CeraVe for the fact that they have gentle products, and CeraVe just screams gentle to me. So this seems like it would be a gentle retinol. It says here, with 3 essential ceramides, encapsulated retinol and licorice root extract, gently even skin tone, helping to fade the appearance of post-acne marks and pores for a refined complexion while helping to restore the protective skin barrier. Honestly, that sold me. And the reason why I'm introducing retinol into my skincare routine, because it's an anti-aging product and I'm trying to be preventative. And also, once you like over 25, that's actually the time where you're supposed to be introducing anti-aging products into your skincare routine. And I'm also using this for my acne as well as my textured skin. So very excited to be introducing retinol into my skincare routine. I won't lie, I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very scared because I don't want to overwhelm my skin and I don't want to cause irritation to it. And I definitely will do dedicated episodes for my retinols. Like, I'll give you guys updates and let you know how it's going. And then for my moisturizer, as I said, I'll be going in with the La Roche-Posay because this one pairs well with retinol. So yeah, those are the products that I will be using in my AM and PM routine. I'm really excited to get started on this new skincare routine and this new skincare journey. I'm just really looking forward to clearing my skin, guys. Like, I'm so over it. I definitely am thinking about getting some treatments done with an esthetician. So maybe some micro needling, dermaplaning. I love dermaplaning. I want to get dermaplaning done. Maybe a chemical peel. I've heard good things about chemical peels. I really want to try that out. So whatever I do to my skin will all be in this series. I'm really excited to take you guys along with me on this journey. I mean, I'm no skincare expert. This really is just me trying different things, trying to figure out my skin and just trying to do the best that I can do for it. I mean, that's really what skincare really is. You know, I might find that I don't really enjoy some of these products and I want to switch them out for different products. You know, I might find that the specific routine really isn't working for me. I won't know unless I try. So I hope you enjoyed episode 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 2 very soon. Bye.